topic that we're going to be discussing today is increasing profit margins. In any business, owners strive to maintain lower costs of operation in order to make profits on their work. The next topic I want to touch on is how to achieve lower costs without cutting any corners. As you know, in construction, cutting corners can cost people their lives, cost people their homes. I'm talking about bridges and homes and electrical work. These things can truly be life-changing for people, for the great and for the terrible. The key to doing this is organization and evaluation. My first tip for contractors looking to increase their profitability is to stay on top of billing. Accurate billing is a necessity, and that starts with accurate quotes or estimates. You need to know your costs when you bid a job. You cannot guess. Unforeseen costs and prolonged timelines can quickly become expensive if items are not billed properly. Double check your expenses and inventory throughout your project and make sure you don't need to reorder materials and are prepared to move forward with each step of the project. If you're not staying on top of that, your timeline gets shot. Disorganization can lead to issues that take up time. We all know that in construction, time is money. Really, think about how you order your materials for a project. Ordering incorrect amounts of a project can lead to days and weeks spent waiting on another delivery. I know this firsthand with tile. If a project environment is not up to code, your team could be waiting weeks while it gets resolved. Vetting your subcontractors plays a huge part in this. The bottom line is stay organized. Accurately track your expenses the first time. Not only will your team be able to work more efficiently, but your client will be happy that they don't get any surprise bills. We use a sheet that I created and call the job costing analysis. I put the budget line items on the left side, and then I plug the actual costs as they get incurred on the right side. I also use the profit summary in QuickBooks to verify my numbers. This makes sure that I'm applying things to the right customer in QuickBooks and that I'm not, having unknown charges. I'm holding my employees accountable at that time too. This type of organization might even give you more insight as to where you can cut excessive costs. If you're not using a computer software to keep up with your jobs, please reach out to me and we can discuss a few options that will help you get on the right track. Another way to optimize overhead costs is to make sure time is not being wasted on the job site. Are your workers always showing up on time? Are they properly skilled? Are the correct materials provided at the time that they're needed? Metal Solutions has worked on larger projects where materials seems to walk off job sites. So now we deliver the framing package after the concrete is cured, usually 5 days or so. And then we deliver the trim package and sheet package once the crews are wrapping up with the framing. This alleviates the amount of things that are stored on the job site, as well as the amount of things that can be stolen. As far as having skilled labor goes, I just want to point out that doing something twice due to poor craftsmanship will cost you 3 times as much. My last piece of advice is to increase your profit margins, is to always analyze your projects upon completion. After you complete a project, ask yourself a few questions. Did it cost as much as I estimated? Were there issues that I did not foresee? How could those issues be avoided in the future? Was my timeline correct? Did I run into any obstacles that can be eliminated or automated? These simple questions can help you refine your bidding. This means more accurate profit projections for you and your business. Something else you may want to consider is to gather your whole team together and discuss what went well. The 4 boxes on the screen are, again, the KISS method. I use these questions all the time. Keep, improve, start, and stop. This will help you determine what practices to continue to implement and remove from your process. Ask your team how productivity can be increased for the next project. What were some of the setbacks? Better planning will help you grow your business and increase profitability long term. Play the long game. In construction, growth is about people and processes. This is not a software development company where you can create something one time and sell it to tens of thousands of people a day without even touching it again. You have to improve your team's knowledge and efficiency. That will help pay you for a lot longer than just one job. Invest in the time to develop a strong construction process and develop your people. Provide them with education and feedback, and listen when they have ways to improve on a process.